Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. A young child sits in a crowded classroom. Around him are kids who seem smarter, sharper, more confident. The teacher calls on him and he hesitates. His answer isn't perfect and the class giggles. Right there, in that instant, a belief takes root. I'm just not talented enough. But what if I told you that belief is a lie? What if your true potential has nothing to do with talent or even intelligence, and everything to do with the invisible choices you make every single day? This is the world Adam Grant opens up in his groundbreaking book, Hidden Potential. A world where success isn't reserved for the lucky or the gifted, but for anyone willing to rethink what growth actually means. And today, we're not just summarizing a book. We're uncovering the secrets that could change the way you see yourself forever. Because the truth is, the life you're capable of is far bigger than the life you're living right now. 1. The illusion of talent. Let's start with a myth we've all been sold since childhood: that talent is the golden ticket. You're either born with it or you're not. Some people are naturals, and the rest of us, well, we just have to watch from the sidelines. Adam Grant dismantles this illusion with precision. He shows us that talent is not the destination, it's just the starting point. What truly separates those who achieve greatness from those who don't is how they grow. Think about it. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Oprah was fired from her first television job. Albert Einstein was labeled slow in school. If talent alone decided destiny, none of their names would mean anything to us today. What they all had in common wasn't luck. It was persistence. It was the ability to struggle, to fail, to push through, and to see those struggles not as proof they weren't good enough, but as proof that growth was possible. 2. Struggle is the shortcut. Here's the paradox Adam Grant reveals. The struggle you avoid is actually the shortcut you need. We've been trained to crave the easy road. Smooth sailing, quick wins, fast results. But what if the friction, the frustration, and even the failures are not obstacles, but stepping stones? Neuroscience backs this up. When you're challenged to your limits, your brain literally rewires itself, building new connections and strengthening old ones. Every time you wrestle with difficulty, you're not proving you're weak. You're sculpting yourself into something stronger. So the next time you feel stuck, overwhelmed, or lost, remember, the discomfort you're feeling is not a dead end. It's a sign that growth is happening. 3. The hidden power of effort. Grant makes a radical claim. Effort counts for far more than we think. Talent might open the door, but effort is what walks you through it. And not just blind effort, but deliberate, focused, strategic effort. This is what psychologists call deliberate practice. It's not about mindlessly repeating the same thing again and again. It's about pushing just beyond your comfort zone, breaking tasks into smaller parts, and constantly seeking feedback. That's how the average becomes exceptional. That's how potential, hidden, quiet, invisible potential, becomes visible. 4. The role of character. But effort alone isn't enough. The real fuel behind growth is something deeper: character. Character isn't about morals or being good. It's about the traits that define how you respond when life gets hard. Resilience, courage, humility, the willingness to listen, to adapt, to keep going when giving up feels easier. Grant tells us that character is built the same way muscles are, through resistance. Every time you're faced with struggle and you choose to face it, instead of running from it, you're adding another layer of strength. The people who seem unstoppable? It's not that life spared them from challenges. It's that they turned those challenges into training grounds. 5. The myth of the lone genius. Here's another lie we need to unlearn: the idea of the lone genius. The myth that extraordinary people succeed all on their own, powered by some supernatural spark of brilliance. In reality, the world's greatest breakthroughs rarely come from isolation. They come from networks, from collaboration, from people who lift each other up. Grant shows us that potential doesn't just hide inside individuals, it hides inside communities. When we surround ourselves with people who challenge us, support us, and push us beyond what we thought possible, we tap into a collective strength far greater than anything we could muster alone. So if you want to unlock your hidden potential, stop asking, "How can I do this by myself?" and start asking, "Who can I learn with? Who can I grow with?" 6. The gift of imperfection. One of the most liberating truths in hidden potential is this: perfection is the enemy of growth. We live in a culture obsessed with flawless execution. Social media rewards polished images, perfect performances, and curated lives. But progress isn't pretty. It's messy. It's filled with stumbles, awkward attempts, and moments that make you want to quit. And that's exactly why it's powerful. Because every imperfection is proof that you're stretching beyond what you once thought was possible. Grant encourages us to stop asking, "Am I perfect yet?" and instead ask, "Am I better than I was yesterday?" That's the only measure that matters. 7. Unlocking your own hidden potential. So how do you apply these ideas in your own life? Start with 3 steps. Reframe struggle. Stop seeing challenges as proof you're not enough. Start seeing them as the path to becoming more. Commit to deliberate practice. Don't just work harder, work smarter. Break goals into small steps. Seek feedback. Push past the edge of your comfort zone. Build character through resistance. Every time you face fear, rejection, or failure, you're building the invisible strength that will carry you further than talent ever could. And remember, your growth is not limited to you. Find your tribe. Surround yourself with people who lift you higher. Share your journey, your struggles, your wins, because when potential is shared, it multiplies. Here's the truth Adam Grant leaves us with. Potential isn't hidden because it doesn't exist. It's hidden because we don't yet have the eyes to see it. You are capable of far more than you've been led to believe. Your struggles are not signs of weakness. Your imperfections are not flaws to hide. They are the raw material of greatness. So the next time you doubt yourself, remember this: your hidden potential is not waiting for some magical day to reveal itself. It's waiting for you in every small choice, every brave step, every imperfect attempt. And when you finally lean into that truth, you'll realize that the limits you thought defined you were never real at all. Because the real you, the unstoppable you, has only just begun to emerge. This was Hidden Potential by Adam Grant, brought to you by the Bookkeeper. If this message spoke to you, imagine what your life could look like if you actually lived it. Every step forward you take brings you closer to the person you were always meant to become. If you found value in this journey, make sure to subscribe to the Bookkeeper so you never miss the wisdom that can unlock the next level of your life. Together, will keep turning pages and turning potential into power. Until next time, keep growing, keep striving, and remember, your hidden potential is waiting.